I mean, fear can be a good thing to keep you in check, but you can't let it stop you from moving forward.
If you could offer one piece of advice to young entrepreneurs today, like myself, in a time where many businesses are doubtful to succeed, like Black Iron apparently was in 2001, what would that advice be?
You got to be all in. And, I get a lot of people, like you, Colt, that will call and they have an idea. And there's two kinds of people. One has the idea and they want everybody else to invest in their idea where they have almost zero risk, but they want most of the reward. It ain't going to happen like that. You got to be all in, you got to believe in the idea, and you got to be willing to fund it. And if you look at some of the most successful entrepreneurs, they'll talk about that they had every credit card maxed out at one time. They were just on the brink numerous times of, call it bankruptcy or financial failure. And that's why I say you got to be all in. Your wife, if you're married, got to be all in, or there's going to be some real tension created at the household.
Yeah.
And you've got to believe in what you're doing. And in any time, I don't have doubts, but anytime I may be having a bad day or something like that, all I have to do is, look at our product and touch it. And I'm like, wow, we really did this.
Yeah.
We really pulled this off. And lo and behold, a couple hours later or the next day, somebody will call and want to place an order. So you just have to do it. And I'll refer to Nike, and if you've never read Phil Knight's book on Nike, my gosh, what he went through to make that company a success. I certainly have not had the trials and tribulations he had, but it goes back to their slogan of just do it. I'm saying you got to be all in. It's the same as Nike, like, hey, just do it.
Yeah.
And, so that's my best advice. And sometimes the entrepreneurs I'm talking to realize they may have to put their dream on hold for maybe a year or two to get more financial assets built up. And but if they stick to it, I've seen some people that have asked me for advice that have been successful. So just be all in and believe in yourself, just like you're doing right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. No, I was taking notes on that, and I think what I'm really excited about with this interview too is just going back and listening to it personally.
I appreciate that.
Taking notes on it again, and I can't thank you enough for your time and for what you've shared with me on this episode. But I just right now I just want to apply everything that you've said, and hopefully, when I'm 65 years old and I'll be sitting on this microphone with somebody and God willing, sharing a lot of these same principles.